Hello, welcome to my mobile web application development portfolio submission, where I'll be taking you through all 7 of my apps, the wireframes, the code, and a demonstration. App 1, I created a mood tracker app. Here we have the wireframe and the code. The back end utilizes button interactions and UI elements, for example, images, buttons, and text views, to represent different moods: happy, angry, tired, and excited, and a central button. When a button is clicked, a display message method reveals a hidden text corresponding to the chosen mood. The wireframe design and the final design matches. For Act 2, I created a weather activity planner. Here are the 3 wireframes showing the initial view first presented, the view once a weather has been selected, and a third when an activity has also been selected. The back-end development creates an interactive system using radio buttons and a spinner. A hash map links weather types with activities, updating the spinner with relevant options when a weather preference is selected. Once selections are made, the result is displayed in the selection text view. App 3 is a closed catalogue. Here we have the 2 wireframes, the first view and the second view once an item has been selected. The app's backend features horizontal scrolling with a recycler view and vertical scrolling with a scroll view, with 4 items allowing the user to swipe left or right. For my final design, I removed the next and previous item buttons that was initially in the wireframe, as it was redundant because the user could just swipe. App 4 is a gym app login. Here we have the wireframes, the initial view that is initially presented, the view when the wrong username or password has been entered, and the last view once the user has successfully logged in. This app implements a login validation system without back-end integration. The authentication is hard-coded with predetermined credentials, so username is admin and password is admin, and limiting failed attempts to 3. Text Watchers provides immediate feedback, displaying error messages for entries under 4 characters. I created a calculator app for app 5. The two wireframes shows the initial view and a view post-calculating. The back end of the calculator app focuses on arithmetic logic and input constraints. It supports chain operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and prevents invalid inputs like multiple decimal points. App 6 is a furniture inventory app, and it uses SQLite as the back-end integration. The DB helper class manages the database interactions. Each furniture item is an inventory item object with ID, name, type, and quantity, and the data is displayed in a recycler view. The backend also includes validations to prevent empty field operations and uses toast messages for feedback. And finally, App 7 is a clothing shop app. This shop app backend uses SQLite to track products and manage a basket. Initial challenges that I faced included incorrect quantity registration, which you can still see is an issue that I'm facing, button visibility, which I was able to overcome, and unclear selected quantities. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to fix these issues as you can only see the initial view and not the basket that I created a wireframe from. And you can see that in the video. Thank you.